Hey, welcome into our Crozet all day project. I can't wait to show you around. One of the first things that I selected for this space was this light fixture. It is a show stopper. It is a fabric wrapped shade that has got just the most beautiful structural shape to it. I am so thrilled with how soft it looks in here. When the lights are on and the sconces are on, turn those dimmers down and you've got a beautiful romantic setting that you can entertain anyone in. All of the fabrics are life friendly. That means you can have your kids in here and not be afraid to spill things. You don't have to be afraid of having Thanksgiving dinner in these chairs because everything is wipeable, cleanable, really life friendly. Something that was super important to our clients that we incorporated was seating for 8. Before, they had their college table and chairs in here and it was just seating enough for 4 people. Well, now they can entertain 8 people comfortably. Also, we decided to make sense out of a rarely used nook and do a custom upholstered seat over here and turn this into a bench seat. Again, the fabric in here is life friendly, so the kids can come in and plop on and still be a part of the dinner conversation that the adults are having at the table. Simple fixes in this kitchen made the world of difference. We started out with a builder basic white and gray kitchen and we painted out the island, switched out the hardware, updated the light fixtures and the paint color, and that was it. The rest is furniture and styling, and you can see what a huge transformation this space has undergone. One of the challenges with glass front cabinetry and open shelving is you want it to be functional, but you also want it to be beautiful. We have some of her grandmother's beautiful tea cups and tea saucers that we really wanted to proudly display because who doesn't want to see those things? But we wanted to make sure that it felt comfortable and livable. So what we did is we brought in some of the colors that are found throughout the home and we just put them in to the cabinetry and showcase them beautifully. Now every day when you're pulling out your cereal bowl or your wine glass, it feels like an event instead of a chore. This island is huge, and so we wanted to make sure that our clients could really enjoy the real estate that they have here. So we incorporated 4 really comfortable bar stools. The backs are wrapped in this tan material that really brings in so much texture and interest into the space. As I've walked through this project, I keep saying that this space is my favorite. Oh, it's the dining room, when actually the breakfast nook has my heart. It is the most cozy dining experience and fun. What kid doesn't want to sit on a long banquette and have their morning cereal? Everything from the upholstered cushions on the chairs to the long banquette are all done in life-friendly fabric, which means, again, you can have spaghetti night in here and not feel any way about having to clean up afterwards. It's all meant to do life in and to feel great as you're doing it. Whenever I'm designing any space, I love to incorporate both old and new. Even if the materials are new, I love things that feel old, like this dining table in the breakfast area. It has so much texture and interest, and paired with the rattan back chairs against some of the sleek cushions that we selected, give a really cohesive transitional feel that just feels good as you're living here. The family room already had great bones. We were already working with existing built-in cabinetry and a beautiful stacked stone fireplace. So the biggest transformation in here is the furniture. Before, we had just a sectional sofa kind of shoved over here into one corner with another little lonely chair over on the window wall. We filled the space to capacity with as much furniture so that our family here could entertain as many guests as they want to for the holidays. One of the things that we really wanted to showcase were these beautiful double windows that look out into the foliage outside. What a beautiful setting. So we decided to almost treat them like one window with side panels flanking each one. And then for privacy, beautiful woven shades that bring in so much texture and interest and really soften the windows overall. Whenever you're designing a living room, it's all about balance. So for example, we went with a dark stain on these custom chairs here, and then on the other side, we have anchored this corner with a beautiful marble end table. So creating balance with pieces of furniture in your space doesn't have to look like matching everything together. As long as you have a couple of hits of each particular color or finish, your room will feel perfectly balanced each and every time. This space is definitely a workhorse in this family's home. This needed to function as a work from home space for not just one, but two people. It also functions as family game night room and music room. So what we did is we had custom cabinetry and we incorporated some really fun elements like a pull-out printer storage for easy access, as well as file drawer storage. Now this wall completely functions as it should and actually make this small room feel even larger. In addition to the printer pullout and the file storage, we also made these drawers tilt-outable, is that a word? So that your keypad can sit here, your monitor sits here, and you can sit back and get some work done. The custom butcher block really pulls up the flooring color and makes this space feel so rich. The only thing that was here when we walked into this office were the built-ins, but they were so basic and not at all functional for what our client needed. The piano already fit beautifully in between the two, but we decided to punch them out by infusing them with this beautiful, sophisticated blue. We also highlighted them by adding some beautiful brass sconces that really illuminate the accessories below. What makes this space feel so smart and cozy is the fact that we not only painted the built-in cabinetry, this beautiful sophisticated blue, but we wrapped all of the ceiling and trim work in it as well. So it really brings so much balance and depth into the space. Our Crozet All Day project is the perfect example of how taking a builder's grade home doesn't have to be impossible, but it does look like being intentional with your selections and knowing where and when to incorporate those architectural details and interests that will really make your home unique to you and your family. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook at Cori Ashlyn Design for more behind the scenes sneak peek footage of upcoming projects.